Awareness Week. But since this year, the title has changed. It is now World Antimicrobial Resistance Awareness Week. And since, I think many of you also knows that since the adoption of the Global Plan of Action on AMR in 2015, there has been a series of events happening, and there was such high attention being given to AMR. But the AMR issue affects many sectors: human health, public health, and the different food and agriculture sectors. And we are the aquatic or aquaculture sector of this whole concept of AMR in order to achieve what we call as the One Health goals. So just to give you a little bit of background on the establishment of the FAO reference centers, this happened a few years back before the pandemic. And there were some, sometimes my memory is fading, but there were some 30 applicants, global applicants, when FAO released the call for expression of interest. And out of these some 30 applicants, 10 of them were shortlisted, and eventually through a very tedious selection process, 4 were selected. And one of them is the distinguished Nikkei University. But I would also like to mention that the very, very first FAO reference center on AMR is from the UK. So UK applied as a package, yeah? Human health, animal health, and including aquatic, which is represented by CEPAS. So we are also very happy that Athena is here. And of course, the other reference center is MSU. So welcome, Mohammed. And unfortunately, our colleagues from China cannot join us physically, but they are going to join us virtually. So the theme for this year's WOW celebration is Educate, Advocate, and Act Now. So this training course that we are going to implement for 5 days is very timely. We are threading to a very novel area, which is trying to understand microbiome and genomics as novel tools to understand AMR, how to mitigate using these novel tools to mitigate AMR, and how we can apply them in the aquatic sector. Dr. Karu, Dr. Indra, we started talking about this course, I think in early January, yeah? Because we were always, the reference centers, one of the tasks of the reference centers is to provide capacity building opportunities for FAO members. And so when I asked Dr. Karu and Dr. Indra, what can we do to help educate and build capacity on AMR? And they thought about these novel technologies that we will learn much more during the week. We didn't have any dedicated funding, yeah? And in May, during our meeting that was held in Childa,